Hey there, it's Mark. Welcome back to What You Think. What you think of these cars? Were you collecting at this time? These are collector numbers. These are not first editions. They are not series cars. You know, like they'll have race team series. They're not first editions to where it was the first year they were released. All these cars are considered to be collector numbers. The only thing, some of them have a collector number here. Some of them have a collector number on the back. I don't know. Oh, yeah, 221. You can see that. But this is a year 2000. All of these, I'm pretty sure all of these are supposed to be year 2000. I got them out of my box from the year 2000. These are like my extras. At one point, to be honest, I had surgery years ago, right, for my gallbladder. They removed my gallbladder, and I had to be home for 60 days, 2 months, 3 months. 90 days? I forget. Not supposed to lift over 10 pounds. So it was perfect. These are not very heavy. Well, the case is 10 pounds, but you know, you have to be careful. So anyways, I went through, sorted all my cars, and then so I would make a box for everything to where this is one, and then if I had an extra, it would go into a second box. And so these were like my doubles, and then another box, triples, on and on. So far, I can't show you. So anyways, yeah, I sorted all my stuff. So all of these are extra. Probably not going to keep them. I don't need so many anymore. Going to let them go. Ferrari Testarossa, collector number like I showed you already. Here's a quick peek at the back of the card. Check it out. It had officially licensed product on it. Mattel does not do Ferrari models. They stopped in like 2013 or 2014, I think, actually. And, you know, Mattel and Ferrari just did not come to an agreement to license the cars. So they just part ways. And then Maisto got the license. And Maisto has their Maisto brand. And they also have Barago. So you would see it in other lines. What was I looking for? Oh, I want to see the license right here. Licensed by Ferrari. Hey there, it's Mark. Cars and collectibles are in my eBay store. If you get a chance, check them out. So it'd be nice if they got Ferrari back. Loved collecting the Ferraris. Got everything, the 5-packs. Always buy every Ferrari. One Ferrari got a final run to where they will not make that Ferrari anymore. I forgot maybe it's the Ferrari 304 or something. I forget. If you know, post a comment. One of these cars are final run. You'll never see it again. It's not this one. People ask, hey, Rail Rodder, is it final? Did it get final run? And I do not believe it ever showed up in the final run series. Now I get confused. I sit there and think, I do not think this was in final run. So Mattel could release it if it did. I don't think they will because they have their new train model. The first release was Thomas. They put Thomas, made a Thomas livery of it. I forgot the name of that model, as a matter of fact. Oh, you recognize them? Loco Motorin. That's going to be the name, Loco Motorin. So they use the Thomas the Tank Engine property. Hey, Thomas, what's happening? And new for 2020. Now this time I'll pause a little longer so you can read it. Very cool. Very cool release. The new one, I do like the newer one better because it's track compatible. This one, not so much. You get your tiny wheels. I did a feature on Rail Rodder on race grooves. There's a link in the description. If I remember, I'll put a link at the end of the video. This is the model that was a final run right here. This is, see? Oh, how'd this get in here? Oh, you know why I didn't, you know why I just considered this to be a collector number car? Because they had like 36 of these. So it was like a subset of the collectors. I didn't even notice that till right now. Anyways, this vehicle, semi-fast, it was final run. They will not produce this vehicle again. You know, and probably it's okay. To deal with the final runs, you know, fans are like, wait, we like that car. Why do you officially make it a final run so it can never appear again? Not only that, the designers of the vehicles are Like, wait a second, that's my baby. I designed it. You say you're not going to release it again? Why don't you leave us hope that it might get reissued again? So they did the final run for a while, and they stopped. They just, no more final runs. They actually started it in expensive packaging. They would have rubber tires, have big clamshell packages. It might have been Toys R Us exclusive. I'm not positive. I know it was at Toys R Us back in the day, and then they stopped. Which is for the better, because, you know, we like our cars. Sometimes it might not be your favorite, but maybe, or maybe it's mine. I don't know which way I'm supposed to point when I'm talking. Anyways, here's a favorite car of mine, Ford GT40. This is my favorite Ford GT casting, or like a year representation. This one, the Matchbox one, the newer version, 2016. 17 race, not my favorite, but that's okay. To each their own. Matter of fact, don't tell anybody, but the Ford GT is going to be in Hot Wheels Unleashed, the race version, I think. If you notice, this has a yellow blister. Both of these have yellow blisters. I'm going to pull it like this. You can see the difference, right? It's a bad batch of plastic. It has nothing to do with being stored anywhere and for heat. All these cars were stored in the same box for it's over 10 years. Matter of fact, they were yellowing back then already. So there's nothing wrong with the car. Absolutely nothing wrong with the car. I showed enough of this way. By the way, this is one of my favorites too because it's red, white, and blue. You can't tell because of the blister, but that's okay. Panoz GTR1. This is a cool car as well. It's actually yellow. The yellow blister makes it hard to tell, but it's a yellow. It is yellow. Do I have a... Oh, the Ferrari. The Ferrari's white. So maybe you can tell the difference. It is a yellow livery. SEK Police. I'm not sure what SEK is. Seems fantasy. But Panoz GTR1, produced under license from Panoz Motorsports. Licensed vehicle. I like that car. Here you go. Here's a car that's in Hot Wheels Unleashed. The original and the sequel, turbocharged. You have Virtual Collection. See, Virtual Collection. But huge series. It seems to be dozens of cars. Hot seat. The lid flaps open. Can't get it open. But the lid pops open. This is the plunger, toilet plunger, of course, right? And then you can move the toilet plunger around. Heavy metal in the back. I did this one in a, what is that series I did with the Power Tower? PTDD, Power Tower Demolition Derby. And it did pretty good. It had some pretty cool moments, as a matter of fact.
Hot seat, hot seat. Oh, unbelievable.
3-window 34. This has had so many releases. It's been around forever. I no longer need so many colors of so many cars. I like this car. I don't need every color. So I will be letting a lot of them go. Metal base. This is metal. The fenders are plastic. That's how they maintain cost. This should be Ford. 3-window 34 Ford. Manufactured from the Ford Motor Company. Do I have another Ford? This truck might be a Ford. Yep, 40 Ford. Again, it's silver. But the yellow blister doesn't matter. Tristan Auto. Tristan more than likely is a Mattel employee. So this way, when they put it on when they use a name like that, Mattel, somebody can't sue Mattel saying, "Hey, that's my name. You use my name," and they'll just say, "You know what? That's one of our employees. We did not name it. Put your name on there. That's somebody else's name." Okay. Plastic base. Cool vehicle, has a big wheelie bar in the back. So if you're going to try to send it through the loops, no good. You could do downhill racing. It's got nothing sticking out on the sides. It'll do okay. I talked about the metal base on that. Hot seat, metal base. Everything's plastic. The engine, though, in the back is metal, which kind of which became a factor in Power Tower Demolition Derby. Plastic base. Oh, metal base. Oh. This one, this is a good track car, by the way, because all this is plastic on top, metal base. So this way it keeps it seated in the track. It goes around the curves, all the weight's on the bottom. So this way it can go around the curve and it doesn't flip out. This one, probably not a track car. I don't even know if I've done it in a track. Plastic body, plastic motor, metal base. This one is painted silver. These two, this looks like it's a metal base. Not positive. This one's definitely a plastic base. Here you have the Phaeton. Where's the name? Phaeton, P-H-A-E-T-O-N. This one has a plastic group, and you could roof. You can pop it off. It's detachable, if you'd like. Pointy. It's based on a style, I believe. Wow, I picked these up. See, there's no licensing. I believe Phaeton is a style of a car, not the name of a specific release. On that note, people are leaving excellent comments. I'm not the only person who's been collecting a long time. There's other people who collect, and so they give very insightful comments, and then everybody can learn. And maybe I'm showing a vehicle you don't particularly care for. Read a comment real quick, and then when I come back to the next car, you can check out the next car. Here you have the Pontiac Rageous. Not a very popular car for collectors. There's people who collect. Look, you can collect what you want. But I'm just saying it just doesn't have a huge fan base. Beautiful metal flake blue color. Maybe our Subaru guy will come in and say he likes that blue. But anyways, this one, Pontiac Rageous, collector 119. I'll give you a link to that rail rodder video, classic race grooves presentation. Don't forget, my extras are on eBay. Thanks for watching. Happy collecting. Bye-bye.